Welcome in, Cancer. I'm Maria at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our water signs, Cancer. So good to have you here. Welcome in, cross watchers. Please feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. And anytime that you come across this message and you were drawn into it, was the time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through for you, Cancer, should reflect some aspect of your current situation as well as and/or an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. For those of you that this does resonate with, I will have an extended at the end of this reading. I'm going to dive deeper into your message, and we'll explore the zodiac signs coming through. Zodiac signs can be about an intimate connection and also background players, friends, family, relatives, extended family, blended family, parents, children, associates, colleagues, best friends, close friends. So just keep that in the back of your mind as we keep going through the reading. And if you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow so that other Cancerians might be able to get the messages that are needed for them as well. Trying to make this so we don't have any reversals. Life is hard enough. We don't need any reversals, right? So this is a message for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Message for those watching, please. Cancer. Moon, Rising, Sun, and Venus. This is a message for Cancer. Message for those watching, please. One more time. It's for Cancer. Ruled by the moon, our feelers. It's for Cancer. All right. Before we begin, the deck that I'm using for your reading, Cancer, is the Dark Mansion Tarot. This is by Taradica Studios. Yep, Taradica Studios. And the illustrator on here is Magdalena Kazan, K-A-C-Z-A-N, Magdalena Kazan. I think it's important to give a shout out to these beautiful creators who make these decks. This is in, this is like a Halloween kind of, keeping up with All Hallows Eve. So the illustrations are absolutely beautiful in here. And as we are doing that, I'm going to pull your first card because this is your energetic theme coming through. And it is the Eight of Pentacles. So you are putting some effort and time and energy into something. We're going to find out what that is. Let's see what your overall energy is. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So you've done the work, you planted the seeds. Now you're kind of sitting back waiting for the harvest, or you're starting to see the first signs of harvest coming through in your life. Let's see what your situation is. We have the High Priestess. So even though you might not be able to see it fully yet, I think you kind of know that you know that you know. Your opportunity here is the Seven of Cups. So we got a 7 and a 7. So this is about challenge and change. Sometimes 7s can be a little bit about delay as well. But let's see where this goes. So what is the universe creating with you? We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, there's a slight delay here. Things are marinating a little bit. How did you get here? We have the Four of Cups. You were dissatisfied, or you could feel like a disappointment to somebody else. What's right around the corner for you? We have the Nine of Cups. That is your own personal happiness, satisfaction, feeling good. Things are working. You're in a good place. Happy. What's fading away? The Seven of Wands. Maybe having to always like defend yourself, explain yourself. stand your ground on something, or having to do something you don't want to do. Let's see what the outside influences are. We have the Eight of Swords. So if something's not showing up or something's not manifesting right away, something that you've worked really hard on, that you put your time and your effort into, this is where the self-doubt comes in, the what ifs. What if it didn't work? What if this happened? What if that happened? What if, what if, what if, what if? Let's see what the next steps are. We have the Tower, sudden change, and your future possibilities here. We have the Three of Wands. So that's your manifestation coming in. See how she's packed and the car's like down the road, and she can feel it, she can feel it, but the trees are kind of blocking her view, but the car's coming. It's coming to pick her up. She's packed and ready to go. That's your High Priestess here. You kind of know that you know that you know. I think this is going to happen suddenly for you. Whatever this is. There is some kind of a delay right now. You got 3 sevens in here. So let's see what's going on here. So for the High Priestess, this is your situation. We got the Five of Wands. We got the Three of Cups. And we got the Ten of Cups. I think you're trying to follow your gut feelings, and I think there might be some resistance here. It could be from friends, and it could be from family. Both friends and family. I think there might be a lot of pressure on you. Maybe too many influences, too many people's opinions, too much distraction. And again, it could be from friends and family. There could be a lot of stuff going on, like, you know, Three of Cups is about celebration. There could be like, you know, a lot of birthdays going on, a lot of planning events going on too, a lot of things that are pulling you away, that are also causing distraction here. But I think it's more about people's opinions coming in, and I think it's coming from friends and family. I think also for others of you, there might be distraction here because, again, you got a lot going on. Three of Cups, Ten of Cups. Really trying to build your happiness for yourself and for your family. Could be trying to keep everybody happy as well, friends and family. And you could be feeling conflicted about that. Inside, it's just kind of like maybe being a little bit too taxing. So let's keep going, because you got the Seven of Cups here. So this is your opportunity, the Seven of Cups. And again, for those of you that have a lot of influential people that are constantly, it could be confusing. You're kind of trying to be patient. You're trying to wait. You're trying to see if something's going to take form, so to speak. So for the Seven of Cups, we have the Five of Cups. You may feel like you had a missed opportunity here. Some of this infiltration of what people are saying might be weighing on you. You have Judgment, and you have the Nine of Swords. Remember, this is your opportunity, which means it's somewhat of a challenge. I think you have a realization coming in, though. I think there's some fear, there's some anxiety here. I think there's some distress through this confusion. I feel like maybe you feel like if you could go back and do it differently, you would. There might be some regrets here about something. But I also think that you're also having a realization. Kind of having a review of everything for yourself. Thinking things over, milling things around. And that's where the confusion is coming in. But you know you've put the effort in, the work, and the time. And you know you're kind of trying to patiently wait. Whatever this is. And your future outcome is that it's on its way. Delay is not denial. But I think when things don't start showing up right away, it does make you anxious. But what the universe is working on with you, you've got the Hanged Man up here. So this is temporary. Something is marinating right now. So clarify what this Hanged Man is. This jumped out, I'm not kidding. Guess what? Coming soon. That's so cool. I don't know that I'm going to put any more out because that's pretty clear. It's coming soon. Coming soon. If you need to see it again. So let's find out how you got here. Either you're disappointed or you feel like you were a disappointment or you were dissatisfied with something. I think that's just what I'm going to name the video for you. Coming soon. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. So you kind of had a choice here. I don't think that you saw your value in a situation or you felt like, and we have the Magician. I don't think you saw your value in a situation, or I don't think you think other people saw your value in a situation. I think you were very dissatisfied or disappointed. You were at the precipice of either staying in your comfort zone or taking a leap of faith and jumping out there. It looks like maybe you're in the pre-planning stages of doing this. You're trying to follow your intuition, but you know, anytime you try to follow your intuition in life, everything in the universe comes up to like block it or disregard it or thwart it or, you know, you're crazy. You can't do this. You know, what about this? What about that? What's going to happen with this? And I think maybe, you know, you were feeling a little bit powerless, but you do have the power to change this. You have the intelligence, the wherewithal, the knowing within you to turn this around. And I think you've already put the work in. So now it's just kind of kicking back and letting it show up. Divine timing, right? Letting it show up as it's supposed to show up, because it's just in marination right now, kind of like the butterfly in the cocoon before it emerges. And guess what? Nothing more really needs to be said. It's coming soon. Cards don't lie. So let's see what the Nine of Cups is here. This is what's right around the corner for you. So this is happiness. This is satisfaction. This is feeling good. This is feeling, you know, like I'm on top of the world. So let's get some clarity on this Nine of Cups, because you're going from the Nine of Swords to the Nine of Cups here. Justice. Things are going to balance out. If you put good into the world, you get good coming back. Give me one more. That's also Libra energy. So we've got Pisces showing up. We got you showing up, Cancer right here, High Priestess. We have Scorpio showing up. We have Gemini and Virgo showing up so far. We have Scorpio again. We've got Libra energy coming through. So if you're dealing with any of those zodiac signs. And this reading can be relational in nature or it can be situational in nature. Strength. This is going to really bring back your vital power. It's going to be like giving you confirmation. You're going to be like, that you knew, that you knew, that you knew, that you knew. The Hermit. That's Virgo energy. So this is really going to be, there's something within you that you just know that you know. I think there might be a lot of outside chatter going on around you. I think that you're holding firm right now, but this is fading away. Not that you have to defend anything or that you have to like clarify your decisions or explain your decisions. You just have to stand in your knowing. Because you are the magician. And it's standing in your knowing. Aquarius, we are in the age of knowing now. So let's see what the Eight of Swords is. This is the what if coming in. And this could be outside influences having you second guess yourself. They may be trying to infiltrate their own mindsets. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. People could be offering solutions. People could be offering their advice. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So it's somewhat manipulative. Some of these people might be jealous. Some of them might want revenge. Some of them may not want to see you make it. Some of them may feel like you're taking the spotlight away from them. Some of them may not want to see you change or do something different. And we have the King of Cups in reverse. So, and some may have a genuine that they feel like this might not be good for you. But for the most part, I mean, if you got the Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse, it's not about, these are not people who are like, hey, they don't understand that anything that fails is kind of a, not a learning lesson, but it's part of the pathway. Because you got two options here. It's like success or failure. Well, there's a whole lot of gray area in between there. And it's not linear, right? It's not one or the other. It's a combination of both. There's small successes in failure, and there's small failures in success. I don't know. I would just be very careful with who's surrounding you and who's giving input and how they're giving input, because regardless of what you do or how you do it or how you want to do it or what you know to be true for yourself, I mean, people can give you their opinions or their advice without it being influential. Because they have your best interest at heart, and people can give you advice because they're projecting their own shit on you. I don't know how else to say it. But your next steps is this is going to happen suddenly. So clarify the Tower here then. You don't see this coming. There you are again, Cancer. You don't see this coming. But it's going to change suddenly. Stand your ground. You don't have to do it forcefully. You don't have to do it, you know, where you're got a blowhorn and a blowtorch and you're calling everybody out. You're just standing your ground quietly. Quiet reserve, strength. You know that you know that you know. And you don't have to tell anybody else about it. You don't have to speak about it. You just stand in it. Because you got the Seven of Swords here coming up. You got all the sevens here. So this is about reevaluation, restructure, and change. It's kind of like, take the advice that you can that works for you and leave the rest behind. Seven of Swords. Take the little bit that you can and leave the rest behind. But stand your ground. Usually Seven of Swords is about deception or, you know, trickery or lying or cheating, that type of stuff. But since this is your next step, you know, standing your ground and understanding that you can listen to everybody, but you're not going to take all the advice that comes in. You take what works for you and you leave the rest. They can take that with them. They can take that way over there with them. If that makes sense. So let's see what the Three of Wands is. Let's get one card. This is your future possibilities. Coming soon. The ships are coming in. Woo! The Emperor. An emperor does not become an emperor without challenges. And the King of Pentacles. Resolve, reserve, something trustworthy, something dependable. You're sitting good, King of Pentacles. You have everything you need. There's no want. And that's Pentacles is your time, your energy, your resources. And the Emperor doesn't get to where they're going unless they can overcome challenges. Overcome the naysayers. An Emperor stands where they stand regardless. Very solid on the inside. They know where they're going. An Emperor knows where they're going. They strategically know how to get there. They trust in themselves. They trust their decisions. So that's what I have. I don't know how to end it. Like, it's coming soon. Like, that kind of tied it all up right there. Like, it's marinating right now, but coming soon. So we've got fire energy showing up in here. We've got Leo. We've got Aries. We have Virgo. We have Libra. We have you, Pisces. We have Cancer. We got the Hangman, Pisces. Again, we have Cancer. We have Virgo and we have Gemini. And we have Scorpio. What else is under here? Yep. So I'm going to look at those signs in the extended, if you're dealing with any of those signs, and we will get divine guidance for you as well. For those of you not going on, let's get a message to you of divine guidance. This is from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. We have Bluebird Spirit, happiness. This is the number 7. Wow, this is the number 7. And you had all the 7s show up in here. This is the number 7. So if you start seeing 7s with today or within the next couple days, that's just confirmation that this message was for you. This card is a harbinger of delight. Celebrate and have fun. Embrace your life, yourself, and others. Say yes today. Soar to the clouds and let the doubts dissolve. All is well. It's simple. Your purpose in life is to experience happiness. That's all that's required of you as a soul. You do not need to be unhappy to please another. Whatever your circumstances, there's always something that you can bring. Whatever your circumstances, there's always something that can bring you delight. And what you pay attention to will grow. When you focus on the areas of your life that bring you happiness, these areas will prosper. One of the fastest paths to true pleasure is sharing and giving. So give of your heart and share your hope. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can help heal the world. Dance and sing with abandon. Joy is your spiritual birthright. Affirm, happiness and ecstasy flow through me wildly and freely. The spirit of the bluebird says all is well. Say yes to life and let your doubts dissolve. Don't wait until the future. Live life fully now. You do not need to struggle or suffer to grow. You can grow leaps and bounds amid the joy. So that's what I have for you this week, Cancer. I hope this helped. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. And for those of you going on, the link is in the extended box below. And I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.